COVID-19, the pandemic that struck our very core. Everyone stuck in home, got nothing else to do, and try to dive into digital drawing. Well, I got a solution for you, so stick around. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna buy the cheapest graphic tablet you ever find. I'm gonna take a sketch. I'm gonna show you the end result and show you that the cheap tablet is just as good. Boom, it's unboxing time. We got them. First, you gotta open up sweet box. The first thing you're gonna see is the shiny new Huion H420 drawing tablet. We gotta put it aside first. Now, it's time for the stylus to shine. Next, we have extra pen nibs, of course. And trust me, the more you draw, the more frequently you're gonna change them. You're lucky they gave us so many. And now, what's under the box, you shall ask? USB cables, of course, to connect your computer to the drawing pad. And next, we have a thank you card from Huion for thanking us from buying from them, I think. Now let's put it aside. And lastly, we have the user manual that will help us in downloading the driver properly. I'm gonna show you guys later on. First, you're gonna go to the Huion official website and you're gonna choose the product model of the Huion H420. And of course, you're gonna download the driver. And gonna bing, gonna boom, you are done. Of course, I'm not just talking about any doodling on a piece of canvas. I want my art piece to be vibrant, beautiful, and to be always ready to be posted on my personal portfolio. Speaking of portfolio, mine's on Wix.com. You can check it out in the description below. And yeah, they gave incredible template and you can just post it up. They just resize it for you and they are ready to be posted online. Next, we'll be testing out the smoothness of the drawing tablet on the screen. Now, as you can see, the opacity of the line is getting higher and higher as I apply more pressure to it. Next, we'll be drawing some lines. As you can see, the lines are quite straight and not much jittering is going on. Finally, we'll be drawing some circles. I'm not perfect at drawing circles, but from the look of it, that the lines are smooth and they are connecting from start to end, as this is quite important for artists to be able to draw clean lines. Overall, I give it a good product. Well, for if you're starting digital drawing now, why not? The 420 is fairly the cheapest graphic tablet that you can start from. Well, I started digital drawing about 6 months ago during this pandemic lockdown, and I can say that I've learned quite a handful of new things in drawing, such as background drawing and figure drawing. But I reckon that you do some research first before your first purchase of your first graphic tablet, as there are a lot of them on the market, but it differs from your financial stability or just if you're just having a full-time job that don't require you to draw, but you just want to draw on the weekends. Yeah, I would reckon that you buying a cheaper graphic tablet than a Cintiq. While a Cintiq is a drawing tablet that you can see what you're drawing on the screen. For example, Wacom and Huion, they made a lot of types of screen display drawing tablet. However, the differences between graphic tablet and the Cintiq is not only the surface that you draw on, but of course the price, as the cheapest Cintiq that you can find is at least 1,000 ringgit, while the other you can get a price of lower than 100 ringgit. As one is a drawing tablet almost as big as your palm, and the other is like a technology coming out from Iron Man movie. But even owning a Cintiq, that doesn't mean that you'll be drawing better than those who use a graphic tablet. What determines your final piece of artwork is the time and effort that you put on your art piece. You're gonna feel a little bit cramped at time using the Huion H420, but if you are on a budget, then it definitely gets jobs done. And of course, not forgetting about the shortcut keys along the side of the Huion H420. You can map these shortcut keys to any keyboard shortcut that your heart desire. It's thin and compact and it fits on my desk pretty well. You can use my keyboard shortcut, no problem. Because it's thin and light, it's super easy to take with you to the office or to the park as you desire. So what does a pen feel like if you put on a pen and draw on this tablet? Well, this stylus has 2048 pressure. Even if I draw really lightly on the ink brush, it shows up well and it has a good initializing activation range. And if you apply a little bit pressure, it gets wider on a consistent rate, and it has a kind of smooth sailing pen. And it changes the opacity as you apply more pressure to it. It's very smooth. And now lastly, if you get this new or you are first time using it, I recommend you using a couple of days or even a couple of weeks to get used to it. Trust me, it takes time for your eye to adjust to looking at the screen while you are drawing over here. But at the end of the day, what matters most is that you enjoy it, and the process of learning is definitely the most enlightening about it. You know what's even more beautiful? B-roll. That's all the information I have for you today, so please like, subscribe, and if you find this information useful, you can always share it to your friends and family, and I'll check you guys on the next one.